My good and dear friends. This is Londo Molare, and I'm watching the Bad News Bards on Tennessee Tabletop Tavern. By the way, I hear the Psy Corps is looking for you. I would hate very much if they found you.
Introducing Wondrous and Dangerous Consortiums and the Xendria World Setting and Lore Guide. What is Xendria? Xendria is a world of conflict, and Xendria is a world of peace, a place of magic, of progress, and of loss. Delve deep into the lore and uncover the secrets that lie beneath. Xendria is a place where good meets evil. In this living world where old and new fantasy collide, the right choice isn't always clear. How will your choices change the landscape? Turn the page and tell your story. It's your world now. The Xendria World Setting and Lore Guide, supporting West Marches and Sandbox games. Wondrous and Dangerous Consortiums. Consortiums are the lifeblood of any thriving world, serving as the beating heart of societies shaped by vision and necessity. The ultimate toolkit for serious storytellers and game masters. Coalitions, cults, factions, guilds, mercenary companies, orders, and secret societies. Discover how to create consortiums that are not just background props in your stories, but central figures. Say goodbye to bland NPCs. Create unforgettable experiences beyond the table. Engage your players deeply with narrative-rich adventures that allow them to explore the intricate workings of the consortiums and their impact on your world. Ready to play adventures for each consortium, complete with battle maps, character art, intriguing NPCs, mysteries and puzzles, immersive scene descriptions, dark secrets, and moral dilemmas.
Well, I hit a button. Sorry about
You hit a button?
I did. I was trying to move something, but that's okay.
Uh-oh.
It was almost done.
It was almost done. Yeah, it's fine. Hey.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Are we gonna kick it over to the next digit?
I'm just kind of blown away right now. So yeah, I'm a mess. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you fine.
Just call me,
chill out.
Just call me the spaz, because I am I'm just AgileMonk the spaz.
Campaign launches are bewildering.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, man. You deserve it. So, but Michael, good to see you again. It's been a while.
Good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, doing good. And Agile, I swear, it seems like forever since we talked last.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. Well, hey, something really exciting. For those who don't know, because we've been talking a lot about him in the last 2 streams, but our master artist, Rick Hershey, is in the chat today. So now he can hear me talk about him and hopefully not blush and get embarrassed.
And extol all of his virtues.
Yeah, exactly. And it's awesome he showed up. This is great. Yeah, he was so that's really cool.
Thank you.
Yep,
Well,
very, very
he has
exciting.
a long, well-developed beard, so he can hide the blushing.
Yeah, that's true.
See, I keep on trimming mine because then it gets all weird. So, for those folks that don't know, we've got Michael and AgileMonk, as I call him, the Satron. Well, the Satron paint of the OSR tubers. Yeah, I heard you telling that story. You're telling about me.
I know.
Oh, yeah, I get tongue twisted every once in a while, but no, he really is a patron saint. He's on, I swear, every stream, and then some that I never heard of. So we've run around. I think we played in a game together, a Patreon game.
We got TPK together. That's true.
Yeah. So that was exciting.
Except for one of my 2 ferrets survived. One of my 2 ferrets.
That's true. Yeah.
Yep.
There was
Kodo and Kodo. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey,
Hello.
man.
Sorry, I was on dad duty.
Welcome.
Wow, you look good though.
And as much as I love you guys, I love my daughter more. So.
Well, thank goodness. Jeez, yeah.
It seems somewhat fair.
Yeah.
Jeff is pretty cute though. So.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I can't say anything bad about you because you're taking me to North Texas. So
you have to stick up just a little bit longer.
Yeah. I got to put up with them for at least
then you can say whatever pops into your mind.
But for those of you that don't know or haven't heard of who AgileMonk is, him and Michael. Yeah, where you been? Really serious. Him and
Me,
Michael
I understand, but him, come on.
Right. You guys have been working on Xendria and contortions. I'm going through to contortions.
Yes, those contortions the hula hoop and Ocean's 11. It, yeah.
But those contortions gave me the best nickname, the Satron Paint.
You are the Satron Paint.
That's right.
Oh, God bless. Maybe we'll see something called Satron Paint sometime. Something that would be funny. Do the Satron Paint of.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. I did book back at the make a consortium level, so maybe a Satron Paint will have to make an appearance in the book.
Oh man! Oh my gosh!
Oh, thank you.
That's funny.
But seriously, thank you, sir. Oh my gosh.
Now you only had 4 of those, right?
Yeah, 4 of those, and then 4 of the art ones. Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So,
yeah, I mean, we see the problem is we thought about doing more, but the problem is it's a very custom thing, and we take out and bring all of our world power to bear on it, and we work with the people directly. So, because it's really meant to be outside of the Kickstarter, a personalized experience just for that person, that decides that, so we can work with them and take them through what we're doing and how we approach it, and and give them some inside traction into the process, and hopefully let them take it and make their place in their world better.
Yeah. Let's see here. Looks like the link isn't popping. Let me fix that so that because I think it was a little verbose. I like how they have these really, really long descriptions here.
That'd be my fault.
Well, let me see if I can.
We tried to, you know how I always say, you guys have heard me say this, everyone says, oh, the 10-foot pole, and I say, oh, no. I always buy the 11-foot pole. I like to go the extra foot. Yeah. So it's the same thing with this, is that we kind of went big and heavy as our first thing to launch, and really, because we do that separate work with Troller and other stuff on the side, all these other things, but to really go out there and make a good baseline with our veteran-owned business and what we're doing, the 2-book deal and integration and all the stuff we wanted to do. We wanted to make it fairly profound and inspiring for people. And then we'll, from that point on, we can go back to more of a, one at a time kind of thing.
Yeah. So you're on with you were just on with the trolls for 2 hours.
No, we were then, and then we were on with
Tankar and Angelo,
and Tankar,
and then I don't have my list handy, but I have
this is air day.
Oh yeah, so you're going to be on with Mike, and
that is GM Rogers' neighborhood.
Yeah, and then we're going to do an after party, right?
I know we have a link for an after party, so we'll see who goes. I haven't had a moment to breathe, let alone go to the restroom long
We'll
enough.
We'll let you take a break. We'll let you take a break.
So
eventually.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, tag Michael in. He can.
Yeah, right.
Put us on track.
So tell us all about this thing, because you got to see the intro.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So, do you mind pulling up on that side there the Kickstarter?
Oh, sure. Let me do
to present the Kickstarter page. Yeah, the actual launch page. Yep.
Yeah, let me find it.
Oh, and by the way, something people are going to be excited about, unlike the pre-launch, we actually give you a 36-page sample of the Consortiums book you can download for free on the launch page. No email, no phone number, no anything. You just have to click sample, get it, and you'll be able to see some of the layout design, the work, the artwork, everything in it, and some of the concepts we use in there.
Right.
We had to limit what we exposed because we were almost giving too much away. So, yeah.
What topic? Death? What? Death? So I'm on the
perfect
page.
Yep.
You guys can see it, right?
Yes, we can.
Yes, sir.
So would you mind scrolling down into the story? Because first off, we'd like to thank all those who have backed so far. We're at 88 backers and over 10,000. Thank you. This has been just fantastic. And as Agile's trying to keep it together. Part of his excitement is, we're just trying not to break down in tears of joy here.
I can't wait to hear your voice until I come back.
His voice is going to be shot here soon. So yeah, please scroll through this. Basically, what we want to do is we want to introduce the Kickstarter is primarily these 2 books, Consortiums and Xendria. Right. Consortiums is a toolkit and masterclass on introducing concepts such as factions, guilds, cults, orders, secret societies, etc. These organizations, we call them consortiums or consortiums, into your world, how to introduce them to your players, how to get your players invested, and how to make it memorable. Because what are TTRPGs? It's collaborative storytelling. We should walk away with those moments where you go, oh, it's not just, oh man, remember that time I rolled a 20. It should be, remember that character, or remember that weird place that we visited, and oh wait, what were the details? That's what you want from your collaborative storytelling. Is you want everyone remembering those moments and that living in that collective conscious for everybody.
Absolutely.
And so that's what we're trying to provide. No, we're not trying. We did it in that book. And in
no
Xendria,
sweat.
No sweat. I mean, I'm absolutely sweating right now because it's quite warm. But the Xendria book is not just another setting. It's not just another campaign world, because this campaign world, as it's written so far, is focused on all those impacts of consortiums and how they would make all these touch points in the lives of the characters, but also the player characters, but also in the non-player characters, and how you can keep that sense that everything is somehow moving, even though the players can't bear witness to it. And he offers tons of guidance, advice, and help to get you going on running sandbox games and West Marches games. The 2 books come together and are really well highlighted in our 7 key adventures, and to bring it all together to show you how, hey, here's an adventure. We're going to give you some hooks, and we're going to give you different ways to introduce and make players interested based on that consortium to which that adventure is tied, and then where it's tied in the Xendria world. But we don't take anything for granted that you're going to try to use the whole product all at once, or everything in our project all together. We help show you, and even have that Xendria support book that Abs will talk about later, where it's going to be so you can lift out a consortium or any part of the Xendria world and you can drop it into your own world, ready to go, and you can start playing it straight out the gate. Again, play in the world we've written, play in your own world. But part of the beauty of this product is we are taking a new step in a license. This is a brand new license. AgileMonk and our legal office spent months hammering this out. We want to give it all to you. If you buy the physical books, you will be given a file. We call it our SRD Art Vault file, appropriate for that book. If you buy both books, you'll get both vault files that will have all of the art assets from those books in there with a license that says, hey, as long as you don't try to, resell this as your own or just put it into an art pack as your own, go do what you will. Please incorporate this into your world. Please write your stories, tweak it, drop it in as it is, use the artwork, use the text, have a good time, because the point of what we're doing is we're not a certain very large company far out west that will nickel and dime you on everything. We're here for that give and that take. We have gained so much from the community and from role-playing games and gaming together. This we are trying to create the best value proposition we can so that everybody else can enjoy this too. And we want you to be able to do something with it, because we want to see more people out there building their dreams and then publishing their works as well. And we want to be there to support your next deal.
Right.
Everybody needs their own world to play in and have fun in with their friends and family. So, yep.
Yeah. So, right now you've got, well, let me see what we're at here. We are, we're about to cross that threshold. We got 90 backers. So, we're about to hit 11. So that's a third of the way there almost. Pretty close.
That is just,
it's amazing. Thank you. Got 90 backers now. So what would you like to, talk about next, Jeff?
Well, man, we did a whole thing with you guys, several months ago. So,
what questions did you walk away with?
What new has developed since we last talked? You've gotten.
Well, Michael, I think that's where two things you start to it. Focus on the adventures and how all the different systems that we give playbooks for, because while this is all system agnostic, focus on that and the power of that and all those, and then I would love to focus on this open content license and SRD Vault a little bit more. And then what we can do is we can use some of the stuff on the screen. We can scroll down and show you, because when you look at what you really get, you are just, you're going to be blown away, because trust me, and forgive us, this is our first time doing a Kickstarter. I'm normally behind the scenes just helping the community, trying to, just be there to support people. But so it's nerve-wracking talking and sharing and doing all this. But I can tell you that when you see the stuff we're doing, how we're doing it, how our approach, and the fact that all this has been done, paid for, spent, I mean, it's just, because that's another thing. This is not a Kickstarter where we came in and said, oh, we're going to go do this great thing, just give us money and we'll go do it, and then you wait a couple of years. I mean, we have less than 8-month timeline for getting everything turned out, all based on printing and the printers and stuff. But like I said, veteran-owned company, everything made in the USA, printed in the USA. We're a veteran-owned business with disabled veterans and other veterans. We have superb people in our FCW family, from and there's a thing down in we had a lot of people work on this, but there's a primary team listed down in the team at the very bottom of the Kickstarter. And I'll talk some about them in a minute, but just wonderful people, wonderful execution. And so we actually spent all of our time and money, instead of marketing and promoting and asking people for stuff, we spent a lot of time building, getting the right artists, matching it up, getting the writing, getting all the work done, and doing these maps. I mean, it took over 2 years just to build the maps, the city and town maps, and they were worked on every week of the year for 2 years.
And they're very detailed. And
yeah, and when you look at the quality of art, especially when we get into the work we've done there with our master artist Rick Hershey, our Bihan, our journeyman artist, and Eli, and a few other artists that we've had that are junior, because that's the other thing. We literally give people and pick people and give them a chance to do stuff, to get their name out there and help them, which we give credit in the books to, because we want to help creators get out there, like Michael said earlier. So yeah, there's a lot to it. But anyway, and then yeah, so we'll talk about that. But we'll actually go down and show you just how much stuff you really get once he's done covering the game stuff. So yep,
absolutely. So would you mind clicking on the summary of rewards on the left panel, and right below that graphic, we're going to show you what we're talking about. Keep scrolling down. Yep.
Reward
there you go.
Tiers.
Next
summary
one.
of rewards.
Oh, summary rewards. There we go.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So there's a neat graphic for everybody, but scroll past this for a moment. We're going to focus on the adventures. So first off, everybody who backs within the first 72 hours is going to get a free copy of a PDF copy of Golang's Devour. It is an introductory one-shot, kind of 1 to 2 session adventure. But for those who either purchase the add-ons or purchase at a high enough tier level, you are going to get 7 adventures that are written with for many systems. And you're going to get each of those systems that are listed there. And I'm going to explain how this works.
Okay.
We're trying to find all the best ways we can to not just improve the value, but we know people's busy lives. They want to do so much prep time. We want to make it as easy and convenient and as user friendly for you to use it. So to that end, there's going to be a narrative book for every adventure that is solely the story. Every aspect of the story, including helping GMs introduce the adventure as well as follow-ons after the adventure.
And these are not small adventures. These are 50, 60 page adventures.
That's pretty good.
Right. Thank you. And so then there's going to be a second series of books called the playbooks. There will be one playbook for every single system that you see in that list right below it. So if you scroll down ever so slightly, there we go. So right now, those are the initial 4 systems that we plan on having. If you buy the adventures, you don't have to say, oh, can I get them for Castles and Crusades or can I get them for Nimble or whatever? No, you're going to get all of them. So there will be a playbook for each and every one of those. And what that does is it goes scene by scene and also by bestiary items, magic items, everything, breaks it down for you in the system that you chose in that book. So you don't have to go flipping around. You'll have the map out. You'll go, you're on scene 1 or room 1 or what have you. You're going to go flip to that page. It will have everything you need to run that encounter in that page, including adjusting difficulty levels for higher or lower party levels, including how the impact on the relationships with the consortium that's been introduced. Everything will be in there for you, ready to go. Every piece of the mechanics to make it easy to go. But then we're taking it another step beyond that. We're also going to have this zip file that has all of the assets separated from the books into their individual files. So you can upload this into the VTT of your choice. You can print it out and start playing. You can print out the maps or load them again into the VTT of your choice.
Right.
The battle maps will come with 3 versions, one that's blank, one that has a square grid, and one that has a hex grid. And that way, this is ready to go for whatever system or whatever scenario you need to run it. Just open the book and just start reading and play.
By the way, Cam just pointed out
11,000.
We've crossed 11. Actually, we're 11,155 with 93 backers so far.
Woo!
So let's see if we can get 100 backers in the next half hour, because we you cut us tight, man. You only give the trolls got 2 hours.
Well, because there was I know we covered some other stuff too, but it was sure. But let me tell you this: that for those who are wondering, the CNC stuff works well with AD&D, works with other stuff. Right. Plus, we've got other systems too out there. Like, interestingly enough, depending on where the stretch goals go, you'll get Tales of Valiant, you'll get D&D 2024, AK 5.5 now. You'll get Draw Steel, Dagger Heart. You'll get these other games too. So the point is, like Michael said, one adventure book. And then, so no matter what, if you want to sit down in your world and use whatever system you want, one adventure book, and you just pick up the simple parallel, play stat book for it, and that's got all your stuff ready to go for you. So it's simple. You have it sitting right there in front of you, and you're ready to run it right away.
Yeah, and so obviously, I'm a CNC fan, and I pretty much moved away from 5th edition some time ago and went heavy CNC. Also have run some Shadow Dark. I really like the lightweight nature of Shadow Dark. CNC is not as lightweight, but it's very 2E AD&D focus.
Yeah.
I've heard some people say 3E, but actually it came
No,
out
it's
about the same time as 2E.
Yeah, bottom line is it's what Gary would have wanted 3 to be, but the truth is CNC is a perfect 1E, 2E solution.
Right.
Just the different, just you don't have Thaco, you know, but it's still, and some of their character classes don't have, you know, like Rangers don't have magic, you know, things like that. But yeah.
Right.
Yes, but Cooperative Waffles just said something really good on this. And that is
clever.
CNC is literally the Rosetta Stone as it plays nice with OSR and D&D 5e.
Amen.
And that's absolutely correct. Because I do it. I do that all the time. Because I've run 5e 2014 so we're clear, for as many as a dozen players for 2 years straight in-person gaming. So from ages 70 down to 16.
Been there, done that. Yeah, that's how long did those combat sessions take?
Well, fortunately, because of my AD&D experience and love and other things, I have my own techniques for streamlining some of that. Yeah. So yes, but
that takes time. That's an interesting challenge to learn to adapt to.
But they all wanted to learn D&D because they heard about it and they saw the movie and this or whatever. So you should, but honestly, I think we all know if they didn't know what D&D and you just said, oh, I heard of D&D, I want to play it. You can sit them down in front of Shadow Dark. You can sit them down in front of CNC, whatever, and say, okay, we're playing D&D.
I was nervous running Shadow Dark at first, and I'm like, oh, this is easy. This is easier than D&D.
Matter of fact, Michael runs, I think, every other week Shadow Dark?
Yeah, I play in one. I run the Rollmaster game.
Let's see. Looks like somebody's asking. The next stream is going to be Erudite DM, right? So, and he's a buddy of ours too. We do a Monday night game with him, and hopefully at some point we're going to get to run one of these adventures, and we're going to have either Michael or Agile. One of you two is going to run it, and the other one's going to play. Right?
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I guarantee you, we can make that happen.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Way to put him on the spot, Jeff.
I know.
Right.
I'll make sure I'll DM Erudite right now and let him.
Yeah. I'm gonna slap you silly, Jeff. Okay, so let's.
You know where I live.
So why don't you jump down for Michael to the stretch goals for Michael real quick?
Sure.
So if you see that list on the left, go to stretch goals.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, this piece of art, as it moves up, as you move up past 32, it'll actually turn that character into his color version.
So it's going to start with the boots. And
start with the boots and work its way up. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Eli's done a great job with that. It's pretty cool. So
I want to see some of these things. So you're going to have the 70. At 70, you're going to do the STLs.
Yeah, we have audio files, STL files, everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And where's the Foundry one on here?
Go ahead, Michael.
So that's funny. You know, it's funny because you try to have this conversation, right? And we're like, well, we want to hit the widest audience, the people that are going to enjoy it, that are going to use it. So naturally, that's Roll20. But then, of course, you get into a conversation, and someone goes, "Oh, well, what about Foundry?" And I'm saying, hey, I would love to put out a poll as we get closer to that goal line, and then ask people what they'd rather see. But if we can hit high enough, I'd love to be able to support multiple VTT formats. I personally use both Roll20 and Foundry, but I do prefer Foundry for the most part.
Yeah. I've used both, and you know what, Roll20 is
it's
sufficient. It's sufficient.
you can get into it quickly, but once you do more than 1 or 2 clicks deep on anything, it's not as effective as some of the others.
I mean, and I'm one of those guys. I use my own VTT concept that I do myself, which is completely different and unique, but it works. With the veteran groups I've run and played for, they all like it. So,
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've used a number of VTTs over the years. So the fact that you're going to have the assets and stuff like that available.
Yes.
Go ahead and can you address?
Matter of fact, the truth is those VTT assets. Look, out of at least eight of the ever so that I know of. We happen to know for sure at least 8 of the VTTs out there we know of, all of our assets and the way we've done them can all be uploaded and used within them.
I can neither
Yeah.
confirm nor deny that I've used assets from one in another. Because it's whatever you have, you know. When I was running that Shadow Dart game, I had some of my assets for 5th edition that I had in there.
Yep.
You know,
I noticed.
yeah, did you?
I did. Yeah, it was the red token ring. That was the giveaway.
Was it? Yeah,
Yeah.
I could have reframed them, but you know,
it's fine. It's fine.
it's not like I didn't have all the
At the end of the
books.
day, it's just a PNG file. You can load it wherever you need to go.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the important thing is, as far as VTTs are concerned,
Is having them.
Is having like the player-facing maps, right?
Yes.
So when you have a dungeon,
Amen.
it doesn't say pit trap and secret door on it.
Oh Lord, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of maps.
Sorry, you said VTT, and you got me all tickled.
Yeah, see, I know. Well, I also said Foundry.
But here's the thing with Foundry, as we said, we're going to give you that file, that folder that has all the assets already neatly divided in it. As long as if you're a Foundry person, you own it and you own that particular system, you'll be able to just drag all of it in there into their library portal and hub.
Right.
And you'll be able to play it right then and there.
Right.
So it already works for that.
And since this is a system neutral, it doesn't really matter, you know, because if you're using CNC and you have the CNC core rules, you can always use that, or you can just play it straight up without even having the rules in there. You know,
Sure.
you don't have to use any VTT.
Yeah, you don't.
With
You
rule
don't.
set.
Yeah. Nope.
No.
Right.
So, okay, so let's see, adventure for 4 more systems. So you're looking at other ones. I heard in the last stream somebody mention OSE, which ironically enough we talked about the other day, just Sunday, and so OSE would cover a lot of systems.
Yeah, it does. You know, we know we know this, and Michael and I have talked about it and said it's just a matter of, okay, you know, there's the thing, you can't be everything to everybody. The system, the books all work great. You can use these books in OSE. You can use them anywhere. Matter of fact, you could match the consortium's book and put it with Dolmenwood and drop everything in there. And you could actually take the city maps, and town maps, which only have the name of the city or town on it, you know, and not Xendria, and you could drop and say, oh, I want to put that over here, or I want to put it in my aired world or whatever, and that would work. You know, it's designed to be able to do that. But as we look at this, and if we can reach certain stretch goals, then there's willingness to do that. Our concern, though, is that we're just, like I said, we're trying to show we've got a lot of options. But as a GM, and I ask everybody on this stream right now, whether you're a referee like I was in OD&D with my Outdoor Survival and Chainmail in 74, 75, whether you're a dungeon master, a game master, or a cast keeper, whatever you might want to be, I don't know about you, but I have books. I have so many books that my wife's concerned that my second floor office is going to drop into the living room. But I have all these books, and I've been able to take any book I've wanted from whatever, whether it was Harn, because I've used Harn forever, whether it was, you know, Cast Crusades or Pathfinder, what have you, or Wizardry and Sorcery and Wizardry, which I use and all that. And I've been able to take that stuff and GM a game and play with it, because here's what's interesting. The way that, like Michael said earlier, with the monsters, the way they're set up, especially when you look at CNC and stuff like that, that quickly aligns to any old school OSR. So it's not a big leap there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it really isn't. Yeah.
Right.
You know,
and we got Rich on with us. So Rich made it.
Yes,
Rich
made it! Yay!
I got home as quickly as I could. I'm sitting here. I was supposed to have 3 clients today, and the last 2 canceled. So I was like, awesome. And my first one came in early, so I was able to back the Kickstarter at like 410. I was like, yes, I got in there. I was like, you know, crossing my fingers, hoping that my 3 o'clock would finish up. And then, like I said, my next 2 canceled, and I was like, damn. I wish I could leave a little bit earlier, but still had to leave around the same time, about 5 minutes to 6.
We are so grateful you showed up. We were all talking back about you. So yeah.
Good to see you, man. So let's see, 7 environment audio files. So tell us about the audio files. I think you had briefly mentioned you wanted to do that. So what's going on with that?
So we want to be able to enhance the play experience of the adventures as much as possible. And again, it's about a consortium, the NPCs, the goals and the aspirations. Those should not be props or backdrops. They shouldn't be secondary thoughts. Hello.
Oh,
Did we lose you, Michael?
Is that you? We keep on losing.
I've lived this time apparently. We don't want them to be props or backdrops or just secondary thoughts. We want them to be an essential element of the story. Again, it's about making that memorable story, that collaborative storytelling. And so part of that is as we go up the chain, we want to say, okay, we're going to give you lots of visual support for your adventures. Now let's add some audio support. So we're going to do an audio ambiance piece that will play very well when the consortium is introduced, or whenever the players are, say, at the consortium's headquarters or involved in some big activity with them. We want to have an audio file that's going to give that particular feel and will make you remember, oh, if I hear this audio, I'm dealing with something with that. Same with the STLs. We're going to take, for example, like Oren Varengrad there, we're going to have a key NPC from each group. And actually, it will probably base it more on something the players are likely to interact with. But we want to select a key piece of art that's already in the book. We have a sculptor who is going to make the STL files, and then people will be able to print those files at home.
Okay, so I have to ask because we always run into this one problem. Anybody who has ever streamed, especially on Twitch, and one of the reasons I don't do Twitch anymore, I got nailed for using CC music, even though it was Creative Commons.
No,
Twitch.
No.
We're having these made.
We're making it all.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. No. When we talk about again, no AI. We're talking about doing our writing. This is our stuff. This is something we're producing.
Awesome. Yep. So I wanted to clarify that. I knew that.
Yeah.
I know the drill. I want to make sure everybody else knows. So you're not going. There's not going to be anybody. Anybody can display the images and show them on their live stream if they're using a VTT or whatever. And they can play the sound. They can play the music. No problems.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay. Any of the other, anybody else that's on the stream have any questions that they'd like to touch on? Rich, Dan?
I'll let Dan go first. I'm just checking up on a few things here.
Sure.
I want to take a look at Kickstarter where it stands right now, and
it's at 11/3/15.
One more time.
Dan says his mic cut.
Here's what I can do. He said, "Yeah, it's just be worked on him or something." One thing I can do is, if while we're doing this, is that I would like to talk a little bit while give Rich a chance to catch up because you get on his feet over there.
Go ahead.
So I'd like to talk about our open content license.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
and our SRD. Matter of fact, I would actually. I don't know if there's a way to. I don't know if I can show, but I could probably.
You can. You can request to share.
Okay, you did. Okay, you did set it up. Okay, great. Then hold on.
If you just have to tell it to share.
Yep. Share a screen. Share a window. Share a screen. I'm going to share this screen. Hopefully, let's see if it works. Okay, share entire screen. Okay, let's see if it comes across. Okay, so I'll try to blow some of this up to make it a little easier. Okay, for people to see.
I can hide the QR code if
whatever to make it big enough. But there you go. So what's exciting about this is the SRD. This is our system reference documentation, our vault, and this is approved content for commercial use. Now I'm also going to show you our actual license, the open license, because this was a 7 months minus 1 month of insanity with the attorneys getting this built to do exactly what we wanted to do, because here's the thing. The majority of companies out there do not give the level of stuff we allow you to do. They just won't do it. So it took a lot of effort to make this where it could protect us, but also give people something they could use so they could start to build and create and hopefully make a little money for themselves and enjoy it. So as part of the vault, what happens is we'll have a location. I'm showing you a document, but that purposely doesn't have things in it because I don't want to give away certain information here. That's why you'll see these blue things. But basically, it's our way to give people with commercial use, third-party creators. Let's say you want to go do a stream. You want to do a paid stream. You want to start playing games, and you want to use all of our assets. Guess what? You can go do all that and make money on it. You just have to give attribution. You don't have to pay us a dime. You're freely able to do that. Okay. So what happens is we've got personal vaults, tier 1, which basically says, hey, all the content from Consortium and Xendria books is available for personal use, include private and paid gaming sessions, actual play, streams, videos, podcasts, including first-party non-licensed monetization, VTT use, modifying artwork, personal gaming purposes. Boom. Now on the commercial level, it's a little different. Basically, you can use the content specifically out there to create commercial products for resale based on designated artwork, VTT files, STL files, adventures that we open in there, the Xendria Consortium mechanics and frameworks, and world building tool sets for creative derivative works. So we bring all that together, and we'll let you use that despite the trademarks and everything we have for. So we've got product identity. So there's product identity for non-commercial, and then there's product identity for commercial. We include image restrictions, so you can, like Michael said earlier, you can't just go grab all our stuff and say, oh, I'm going to go sell an art pack full of all this artwork. No, sorry, that will get you in trouble, and we would probably, we would take action. But let's say you come back and say, hey, I want to use the city map for Velistrio because I want to create a module with adventures inside the city of Velistrio where I want to build stuff out. Great, you can use that map, put it in there, nothing, no ifs and buts about it. It's all for you to use, and you can charge for it. Okay.
Yeah,
so
we're at 95 backers right now, so we need to get 5 more here.
Yeah. We got stuff broken for VTT files and modules, STL files for 3D printing. All this stuff we've taken adventure modules you can reference, build upon, use mechanical, apply different settings or systems. You can go build it for some other system if you want. We let you do that. And for those who the maps and the tokens and the digital assets, we include usage restrictions, both whether it's commercial or private or personal. All this is figured out, just like the Xendria map. So for those of you who don't know, when you buy the Xendria book, Xendria's map is made so you can drop all kinds of places in Xendria. There's plenty of room in there. But we gave you 30 key cities and towns, 10 on each continent of the 3 continents. And what we did is we did 5 variations per of those maps. So that's 5 variations of the map based on different conditions, time of year, and the like. And guys, they're at 8K resolution.
That's insane.
So you get 150 maps to use your own way that don't say Xendria, don't say anything. They just say the city, town name, and you can drop it in. So and you can bring all this in. You get a high resolution world map, and you can use them, and they're print ready. And because they blow up so big, you can do big giant printings of them. So for example, we are offering an add-on for a print of the Xendria map. But if these city maps, there's things you can do with those too. So once again, all this is in here. And like I said, I'm giving you guys an inside look because the truth be told, as of just this last week, this is the only stream we've ever presented this level of detail on right now.
Right. Yeah.
And so once again, tokens, all that stuff you can be taken. The world map, all this is detailed, broken down, what you can do, what you can't do. Everything we want to do. So we've taken all the time, all the legal time to do that. And then we have our detailed grant of license for personal use, modification. We have our grant of commercial license, the vault. All of this has been built in, toolkits, everything. Because here's what we want you to do. We want you to have a blast doing whatever you want in your personal life. But then if you want to create stuff, not only do we want you to create and make some money doing it, but if you've got something good and you want to get published, you can come to us and we're happy to help you get published. And if we like your product and like its work, we'll literally help you publish and get it done and basically get you out there and produced. Because our goal is to help the independent creators and hobbyists and community be able to do something for themselves with this and not just, suffer at the lockdown and whims of the bigger players that don't give anything. They only take. Our motto is give, 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 give. So we have a thing called give and take. In our mind, you utilizing our stuff, you buying it, whatever, you're giving to us. So we want to give back to you. We do not want to be a taking organization.
So the Pinkertons are not going to become knocking at your door, is what you're saying.
Exactly. And guys, think about everything I just think about everything I just said there. Now imagine what it would take to get the attorneys and legal people to agree to do something like this.
How many years?
It took us 7 months to get this done, minus 1 month because things got kind of flaky for a while there. But yeah.
Okay.
But our attorneys, for those of you who don't know, our attorneys are Premack, Rogers, and Down. They are TTRPG IP attorneys and content attorneys. They have fought WotC. They've done work for the major players out there, and they have also produced and supported creators like what's it? Oh, look, Avantris. What is it called?
Legends
I know
of
what you're
Adventure.
talking about.
Thank you. Legends of Adventure. So basically, they have major clients, all that, and I'll tell you, when Noah and I were working on this, he's one of the partners there. He said, "John, you are trying to change the industry, and people are either going to steal this or they're going to freak out about it because they're going to say, AgileMonk, you're changing the industry. You're trying to do something no one's ever been willing to do, and we are so proud to be part of it because what we've done here." He said, "We've never created anything like this before."
Yeah.
I mean, this is completely unique. So we are really proud of that, and I'm just thankful we had a chance to talk about that. But while we're doing that, that gives me a chance to show off something.
Oh yeah, you can show anything you want right now. You got the con.
Check this out. So this is one of the maps, Philistrio. It's in the Kickstarter page. Now I want you to see that's a pretty nice looking map, right? I'll just
Zoom
pretend
in.
you're all
in biggin.
I'll just pretend you're all agreeing with me. Now, Velistrio is a city, Roman Greek type city with cities on a hill. There's all these districts. It's multi-dimensional. But now watch what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to start to blow up this map and let you see the level of detail you get in the map.
Yep.
Please, right down to every little flipping bush.
Yep. This is so awesome.
Okay, and so imagine this: you can go
cobblestone. Cobblestone number 1,342,000.
Yeah, you can literally go in there, copy anything you want, scratch it, use it in your game show, just the part you want to show. You can build anything against these cities and towns, and basically have all of this power here and capability right there in this map at whatever level of detail you want to go to. Now, I'm going to show you one other map because
where on that map is the portal to Castle Zagig?
Okay.
Cooperative
Well,
Waffles
okay.
is asking.
So let me share something with all of you. In Xendria, one of the things we did is Henotheus is the god in multiple worlds I've created. He's like the All Father and CNC. There's this mass. Then we have these other deities that are good deities and the protector deities, and then the evil destroyer deities we call them. But part of the deal is we have these specific portals, which, by the way, Rick Hershey did this masterful, freaking awesome, amazing, beautiful piece of artwork that we have that resembles kind of one of the portal places and a wizard of stepping up to it, but allows you to move to different planes and worlds so you can move in and out and put your world, their world, and this world all together and be able to take your players anywhere you want.
Right.
Okay? Yeah. And by the way, in the future, in all our future projects, that will allow interconnection to all the other material. So I hope that answers the question and you see the level of detail. Let me do one other real quick here. I wanna grab one up here because I want you to see something. Let me see. Let's see here.
Mac loves working Zoom maps. Yeah, me too. I love excellent detailed maps.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you. Because I'm going to be able to show you a few kind of. So one of the things I'm going to show you just a few quick things here. This is Shazarad, and this is like think of this as an Italian city, Venice, like that water, and you can see all the detail on that. And imagine you can blow all this up, the bridges. This is some of the good. So this is some of the artwork here, but see this here. This is literally Cathedral. Now, Cathedral, this doesn't, I don't think I'll be able to blow it up all the way on this one, but here's what it is. Cathedral is an underground big master city domain of the dwarves, and within it, this is a map showing the mountaintops cut off and sections cut off, so you can actually get in and explore what's down in there. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. See that? You see this nice little, Roman Colosseum-like place for the dwarves? Notice it's got these grates on top. That's because as earthquakes, things happen and rocks fall down, they like to protect the inner part of this sanctuary Colosseum they have. So that's there to catch all the giant falling rocks. But look at the level of detail you're seeing on that. What do we all think about that?
I love it. I love it. We have a request in the chat.
What's the request?
It's for the link for the VA. He asked in the Troll Lords chat. So thanks.
Oh,
okay.
For the
VA tabletop thing.
Okay, so guys, what I'm going to do is here's what I'm going to do. I made a note. I'm going to do a post inside the Kickstarter and send it out saying, hey, by the way, for those of you interested in VA articles relevant to TTRPGs being used for therapy and the like, and I'll send that out there because that'll make it easier. But if you want, you can reach me at AgileMonk@iCloud.com, and I can also respond to you there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I posted it in the chat here.
And then, by the way, here's the Xendria World. So for the Xendria World, notice it's kind of a different. That Cathedral. So think of the Xendria map as what a sage map maker wizard would have, where they'd say, "Oh, here's my idea of the map and where all the points of locations are and all the cool stuff." Well, they're all over here, and I can blow this up really big, and I can see the destroyed lands, all that. But there's tons of space for you to put anything you want in this area too, while at the same time getting, like I said, those 10 cities, towns on each continent and being able to look at that. But that Cathedral, that's Cathedral really on the bigger map. So at Lazura, Shazarad, that town with all the water, that's there. Sanguine Peaks, there's so what that does is this is more of a game master's map to have on the wall, whatever. People can say, hey, I'm down here in Cathion and I want to take a trip over to here. Okay, well, I got to traverse all this area. And just how big this world is, it's this measurement down here on the right. This is 4. So like if I do this across the screen, that's 450 leagues times, and a league is 3 miles. So think about it, 450 leagues. You see what I'm saying? So because what we did is we did the old school model of, basically 3 miles to a league. So if you've got 100, 100 leagues, you're 300 miles across. So
yeah.
So it's huge. This world is huge. Okay.
Yeah. Cooperative Waffles has said he's going to make aired much bigger, larger than Earth, with a hollow center and all that. So he's going to add Xendria to it, along with Harn. Am I pronouncing it right?
Harn. Yeah. Oh. You mean
and aired, and is just going to make this mega Earth.
So here's something I want to take a quick moment because I know we're running out of time. I want you to. There's a lot of amazing work of art in this. But this is a piece, Rick Hershey and I, who I consider a friend and someone I very much care about. He's a phenomenal artist. He's so talented. He does my style. He does the way I like things because of my old days versus the modern. He's one of the few that can do this anymore. He's like the modern day Frazetta and the old kind of mix of comic and the like stuff out there mix. And so this is the chapter for Belendria, which is basically Belendria has a lot of jungle and like there, but working with him and putting concepts together and then watching him bring it to life. I just want to tell you that I love this guy. His work is great. And here's the thing, getting this artwork and having this artwork and seeing and using it is extremely special. And one thing that we didn't get to mention, but I want to mention it now. For those who don't realize, one of the things we give with Xendria is we give you a free player's guide. Let me explain what that means. You get a PDF for the player's guide, which is literally a document written for your players to give to them. But here's what we do. We give you the master Word document so that you can take that document, rewrite anything you want in the player's guide, then re-PDF it up or whatever, deliver it to your players so you can customize it the way you want to play your world or the world, whatever. And no one does that. We're literally giving you the master document and the PDF file so you have your own player's guide to use for playing Xendria and the consortiums.
Which is pretty awesome, because one of the things that I've used a lot in the past is the Swords and Wizardry Core 4.0 RTF document to just type stuff up and add custom classes and everything and just say, here you go, guys, here it is. And like that's pretty fantastic.
So I just want to give a call out to Rick Hershey and the great work he's done for us, because he has worked many hours on this project. So, yeah.
And he had to suffer a lot of times from my descriptions, which came with stick figure drawings of I want a thingy here, and I can just hear him sigh.
That's why he likes me better. That's why he likes me better.
So okay, I'm gonna bring up the QR code again, everybody. If you haven't gotten this and you want to jump in, go ahead and you can use your phone if you're watching on a TV, and the QR code will take you to there. Also, check the chat. The links is to that. It should also be in the description. I believe I updated the description to include that. And
so I have one question real quick, Jeff, for Agile. The Ultimate Collector's Bundle, that includes the art, like you get the piece of art that's yours.
Yep.
Like, how do you pick which one? Like,
what I do is, okay, on that's a very special deal. It should have something. You get a private, what we do is we do a private video conference call with AgileMonk. And I sit there and I show you things and walk through it, and I say, okay, this is what's available. Let's talk about what do you think you would like, and what would you like to pick from, and be yours. So yes, that's and talk about your world and what you're doing and what you might think, because once it's yours, it's yours. And by the way, you see more of this cool detail, guys? Oops, on that map.
Yeah, it will remain part of this product and this release, obviously. But after that,
then it's yours. Yep. But come on, tell me how. Just I'm sorry. Is this just not?
Well, honestly, as Dan would call it, the insane level is not really that insane, to be honest. It's not really that bad. The penultimate is 375.
Yeah.
There's only 4 of those,
and the ultimate is 1,000. So
does the ultimate also include the Design a Consortium? Or
no, it does not. No, it does not.
All right,
unless
we're sticking with Design a Consortium because that's
but we'd have to do some because like I said, just so you know, this is not going to be a one and done thing. Anyone who gets that, we're going to spend time with you diligently working it. So imagine having multiple calls, multiple efforts, all that. And guess what? You get custom made artwork too.
Oh man, I can't wait to make you and Michael suffer through my terrible ideas. It's gonna be awesome.
Excellent. I look forward to it, because one of the things that you're going to notice when you look through the sample book for consortiums is that every single consortium has an emblem. It has some sort of a map associated to it, and it has numerous scenes and character art. We're going to help you describe a key, very important and influential character for your consortium, as well as design an emblem that represents it. So that helps with that player recall, that player engagement of, oh, I recognize this now. If I see that symbol again later, I know who I'm dealing with again, etc.
Right. And if you're not crazy like some of us, and you're like, man, I just want the PDFs, you can get them for $36, right? I mean,
yeah.
It's
Sorry,
$40.
So Digital Tomes here has both PDFs for $42.
42, right? Yes.
Okay, the digital.
Yeah.
That's
just the PDF. Yeah, because
what is the World Archivist is what?
That's consortiums only. That's the soft cover.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Yeah.
and so $42. I mean, that's nothing. That's you can't I can't even go to dinner with my wife for that. So.
So look at this last couple of the maps. Pina Negra, I won't give him his real name, but we're friends, been doing stuff together for years. He and I spent 2 years collaborating to create these maps. Like, seriously, every week, work being done every week for 24 months, okay, of effort. Okay, guys? So, I mean, I want to say that because he's phenomenal. Like I said, he's a champ. He happens to also be part of the champions team at Incarnate. But we do special stuff in our maps, so you can't exactly copy what we've done exactly, which is neat. So, which is a good thing. Oh, someone's chicken.
That was my alarm. Go ahead.
Okay, so we're excited by that, and then the other thing, so that we're very stoked by that. There was something else I was going to say, but that chicken made me lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry, man.
Okay,
so what that actually means is it's time for you guys to get ready to go to another stream.
Yeah, I know.
Mac had one last
real quick question while you're on there. What is the back panel of the T-shirt?
Oh, okay. So that's good. Good question. Excellent. What we're going to be doing is you'll be able to pick from either the consortiums or the Xendria artwork.
Oh, cool.
Book. Yeah.
So you get to.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm getting-
we're a little behind because we had some changes with the shirt things and we had changes with paper. All this literally just got thrown at us Friday, so we had to scramble to go in and update things. But we're going to be getting it fixed here pretty soon. So,
all right,
yes.
guys.
We do owe you to Erudite Strand. Just with one last desperate call for fat gamers everywhere, please add tall sizes to the t-shirt.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Okay. Yes. We can do that.
And
team consortiums.
And one thing I want to do is I want to see where is it? It's Michael.
You did say that you were going to be able to make future content available on Drive-Thru or Lulu or something like that.
Yeah,
too,
we're looking at that option, but we're also looking at doing it on our own website and through our own stuff too. So
okay.
yes.
Okay, awesome.
And by the way, for those who concerned, because we did have a good question. Someone asked about the adventures getting printed. Well, we've talked to our printer. Some of you guys know him. One of our printers. He's a veteran here in the US too. And he has agreed to do, and we're waiting to get our quotes back. He's agreeing to do small batch printing, so we can do small batch printing of the adventure book. So that way it doesn't have to be a big ordeal. So if that way people do want them, we'd be able to support that afterwards. But for those who haven't seen this, please go to the matrix here, and you can see all the crazy stuff that comes with what you're getting. Okay.
Yep. And we'll highlight it, and we'll have you guys on again here.
Yep.
Soon.
Right.
Anytime you want. You guys are buds. Go ahead and run, man. You guys need to go on Erudite. You're
Thank you.
reading into his time.
Thank you, everybody. You
Thanks,
all have a beautiful
everybody.
night.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you too.
Take
Thanks,
care.
Michael.
Seeing you all.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks for coming.
Yep.
And
And the rest of us, we could chit chat for a few minutes.
Us?
I don't have my game until 8:30, so
Shit.
See you guys later. Take
trying to
care.
cram
Yeah,
everything
Agile, we'll
into
talk.
a Tuesday night as quickly
Okay.
as I could. But I was glad to be able to catch it just before they moved on to the next one. I watched a little bit of Erudite's run as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch his too. And then just so you know, at 10 o'clock after he finishes with Roger, we're gonna do an after party.
Okay, I will.
So it'll be a little late.
Up my game around 10:30 ish or so.
So you should be able to make it. Knowing how, because it's going to be on Roger's channel. If you need the link, let me know.
Okay.
All right, and
I'll
we'll
catch
probably
it
stream it on all of our channels.
either
to be
here or
honest.
there. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I'll probably be rolling in around, like I said, around like 10:30 ish or so.
Okay. All right.
Should be able to catch that as well.
I'm sure our viewer count is about to drop.
Yeah, that's fine. This is all for Agile, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate everybody coming in there, and hopefully everybody liked and subscribed. And Agile's a really good dude.
Oh yeah. I mean, he is everywhere. I've worked with him with one of his projects already. I don't know where that is as far as that's a Trollord Games kind of collaboration, and so waiting to see where that comes from. I know this was his focus right now, obviously, to get this out as well. And then I've been speaking to both him and Mike and and others there that I'm going to do some writing for this. For this setting and write an adventure and start play testing it next year, during, what I consider my year, right? So from September to June, and that will be the adventure that I'm running throughout that year, and, just testing it out. And as Agile said, they have a great open door.
Well, I already promised that Agile or Michael was going to run a game on the Monday night stream that we do.
Yeah, wait till a voluntold them that one. That was nice.
Hey, I live in the voluntold state,
Yeah.
They like to say it's the volunteer state.
That'd be awesome if they can catch a convention that is, an East Coast convention, because I would definitely go to, any of those. I know he's
I might
Nevada.
know somebody who's trying to create one. Actually, I don't think he's in Nevada. I kind of know where he's at, but I don't want to.
Don't dox anybody.
Dox him.
Yeah.
So, But definitely want to run it, and you know, if I can get my con going, I'm kind of East Coast and I'm kind of centrally located, so
there's a mountain range between you and the coast, buddy.
Like,
yes, I'm Eastern time.
you're in the Eastern time zone.
I am. I mean,
I'm in the Eastern time zone. I'm 1,300 miles away, but I'm in the Eastern.
Well,
time
technically,
zone.
if I drive south, I can be in Florida in 7 hours. Been there, done that. That's where I'm from. So
yeah,
I just kidnap Michael and bring him to CNY.
yeah. Oh, look, we've got other people jumping. They must be on your channel, Rich.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I can't see the chat on this side.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll pop over there and say hello. And
Looks
yeah,
like
we'll be wrapping this up. Well, Timmy is on everybody's channels too. So
well, Timmy needs to be on my channel. I haven't seen
Yeah.
his name before, or Longshot.
All right. I'm
Jump on
going
Tennessee
to,
Tabletop Tavern.
all right,
save
I
that
will.
for
I
Friday
will
night.
direct them over there, and let me get your. Let me pull that up.
Send your minions to Jeff.
And yeah, those are my minions, and I actually added your channel, both of your channels, onto my featured channels.
Oh,
So
okay.
now, anyone going onto my channel, when they go to my homepage and they scroll down,
Yeah,
they will see.
I think I call them friends on mine.
Yeah, I call them featured channels, and I mix these around. Actually, they're not in the order that I wanted to. I usually do them from smallest to largest. That way the smallest can be seen. But I will be putting them out there. And I also put up a link in my communities telling everybody, check you guys out and everything. So that's there.
Nebraska? You know,
Who is Nebraska?
Mac says he wish somebody would do a con in Rapid City or Omaha. Isn't it Omaha, Nebraska?
Yeah,
Yes.
Omaha's Nebraska.
Yeah, everybody knows that because of Peyton Manning.
Isn't
Rapid
Mark
City is in
South Dakota.
Is it
South
Mark?
Dakota, yeah.
Mark Hunt is out there, isn't he?
Mark Hunt, I think, is in Texas, right?
No.
Oh,
No, because I was surprised. Yeah. Thanks, Timmy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I want to say he's in like maybe Iowa, because I was surprised. We had him on the show. He was like our second guest or something like that.
yeah.
So, great guy.
Oh, yeah. He's a great guy.
He's got an adventure for me to run, a gangbusters adventure for me to run that he wrote over a
Was
weekend.
that was one of my best adventures that I've ever written and published, was for his gangbusters.
Okay. Yeah, he just kind of he messaged it to me, so maybe I'm gonna do it at the con when I get Smoky Con. Because Smoky Con Productions is a real company now, guys. So
nice, congratulations.
Very proud of you.
Yeah. That and $5 won't buy a cup of coffee for you at Starbucks. So.
But, I don't like Starbucks coffee anyway.
They have Starbucks at the Food City, which is the little local grocery store chain that's in like 5 states. But they have Starbucks in there. It's kind of funny. My wife works over there, so. But and then we're gonna do. We do. Yep. I don't know where Timmy is, but yeah, I'm in East Tennessee, and I'm planning on putting together a con. It's gonna be a small con. It's gonna try to be themed OSR based. I'm doing a recon at North Texas and at CNY, so that's my big thing is recon. I already told Roger I'm bringing my tape measure. Should I bring my little wheelie thing too, so I can actually measure off distance? He probably he would look at me like I had 3.
Yeah, I envy you guys that are, you're close to some of the cons. It's always like what do I call that? FOMO, fear of missing out. And I fear of missing out on the conventions that other people are able to go to. Probably very similar to you're schlepping a long way to go to CNY Con.
It's a 13-hour at least drive. Yeah.
So that's and I have to at least maybe once a year hit one of those cons that are just like far out, even for me. Like 13 hours is for me would be going to like Wizard Con. All right, which that's Don Samora, and I kind of owe him.
He is going to be at CNY.
I know he's going to be at CNY and ShireCon,
but he's not going to
twice now. So
he's not going to be at North Texas this year, I think.
No. So yeah, I'm going to see him at CNY. That'll be the first time I'm meeting him in person, and like I said, I kind of owe him a solid. We have had some like similar struggles with individuals, so it'll be good to pay him back by going to his con in 2027. I'm going to clear the way for it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Kentucky's not far from me. I can be in Kentucky in about 2 hours. I can be in Georgia in about an hour. North Carolina in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Tennessee is great, man. I can be in Atlanta in 3 hours, Nashville in 3 hours, Huntsville, Alabama in 3 hours, Asheville, North Carolina in 3 hours, and Cincinnati in 5. Yeah, got to drive through Kentucky.
Yeah, I can pretty much hit anything in New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Connecticut, all within like 3-4 hours, and hit just about any place. I'm in central New York, so it makes it a lot easier.
Oh, well, if you're in central New York, so Central New York Con is not going to be far from you.
It's only 2 hours and 45 minutes. New York's a big state, so it's like you can drive. I think it's close to 8 hours and still go from like point to point in New York, maybe even longer. From the tip of Long Island to up near the Canadian border, probably run you around maybe 9, possibly 10 hours.
Yeah. For me to drive to Memphis now, that's about a 7 or 8 hour trip.
Oh, yeah.
And that's from here, and I'm not too far from Chattanooga. I'm like in between Chattanooga and Knoxville.
Yeah.
So if you were up in, the far northeast corner of Tennessee, near the West Virginia, that whole area, I would probably take you a good 9 hours or so.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tennessee's a long state, but yet you can drive across it in 2.5.
Yeah.
North, south.
That's
it's like long and skinny. So yeah.
Wondrous and Dangerous Consortiums and Xendria. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. Looks like
I was backer number 4.
Oh, I don't know how you tell which backer you are.
So Roger found out, right? Because we were having a little, contest to see who could do it first.
Yeah, Roger won, by the way. He was backer number 1.
Yeah, Roger was backer. I don't know what the hell, man. He must have been quicker to the server or something like that.
I was stuck on a conference call at work. So.
No, I get it. I get it. I was backer number 4. He was backer number 1. You were 7, Dan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, but the only way apparently to tell is to look at your phone app. You have to look at the app on the phone. You can't tell from the website.
Yeah.
If you have it's weird, right? Because like BackerKit shows you, hey, your post, hey, I'm backer number blah blah blah.
I don't think I don't have the Kickstarter phone app loaded right now. I was certainly around somewhere in the high teens, possibly 20.
Yeah.
It took me a little while on my computer at work because I was, it kept on asking for verifications.
But they're at 99. Mike's gonna get the 100. He's gonna get the 100 flip.
Good for him.
We missed the 5-digit flip by like 2 minutes.
That's fine.
But we got him over the 11,000 mark.
Yep.
So we got him on that. Yeah. So he's doing good though. He's about to hit 12. So
yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good. He's around a third of the way, and I'm sure
from their goal.
He will get to the goal. I will certainly I mean,
I
we'll probably have
hope he
him
gets some of
on
these stretch
a couple
goals.
times before. When's it end? Like June something?
It's yeah. There's 29 days left on it. So
yeah. So I will definitely have him on. You know, again, and maybe we'll bring
and
him
I'm
on
gonna do
for-
all the add-ons.
Yeah.
Later, I probably in the waning hours is when I'll add the add-ons on there.
Oh, I did the add-ons right now because I was like, hey, you get to, which is something kind of new for Kickstarter, is that you can spread out the payments now.
Oh yeah, no, I did that.
Yeah. So I spread out the payments. I was like, I got the T-shirt, the map, and the module, the adventures, the 7 adventures plus the 2 hardbacks. I didn't get the package with all of the Troll Lord game stuff because I already have that. It was like,
well, and I did, and I'll probably switch it to the other one because I'm like, well, and it's just it's the PDFs, right?
It's the PDFs, but I already have them anyway.
So do I.
Like, I have the books as well. I don't need this.
Here, if I move my head, I have a whole shelf with nothing but Troll Lord stuff on it.
Yeah, I have like 2 shelves, and I'm still waiting for like his 5 or 6 other books to come in from the Worlds of Gygax.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get all the books. I don't know if I got all of them or not, because I don't remember when I went in.
I didn't get all 7. I think I purchased
the 6
of them, or maybe 5 of them. There was like 1 or 2 that I have no real interest in. Like how to make deities and stuff like that. Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Yeah. And I went in at the 150 level, but I want the map and stuff like that. I was trying to get it in there.
Yeah, you were trying to be number 1. You didn't make it.
No.
You had one job.
I had one job and I failed. Roger beat me. I'm sure he'll brag about it. No, we've been poking each other. Mostly me. Mostly I've been getting poked.
Yeah.
Between Dan and Roger.
It's because you react, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I am going to
go watch Erudite
out and go. No, actually, I have to get ready for my game at 8:30, and I have to put my daughter's car in the garage.
All right, Rich. Well, it's good seeing you.
Good seeing you guys. And we're when are we linking up again? On
Friday?
Yeah. Friday. I will be there Friday.
Okay.
All right. You have a good one.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you, everyone.
Cam, you were quiet.
Yeah. Very quiet.
I'm monitoring everything.
I know. Thank you so much. You guys were in the chat. I barely was able to do any of that. So,
off grid. Yes, I am also looking forward to tomorrow night, buddy. Running a Hyperborea on 10-car server. So we're gonna roll up some characters tomorrow night. If we get done in a reasonable amount of time, we'll start our little adventure. So it'll be good time.
Yeah. It's a curse and a blessing, off grid, because I bought a lot. I bought a lot more expensive stuff because of it. So.
Oh, the spread. Yeah.
Yeah. Because now I have, and most of it's paid off until the next one, like today. So but at least the nice thing is that they're not trying to make interest off of it.
Yeah.
At least I know BackerKit doesn't. I don't think Kickstarter does either. So, that's kind of cool. Any rate, tomorrow night, Babylon 5. Did I put the graphic up here?
Okay. I do need to go though, guys. So I will catch you all later. Have a good night.
And I forgot to mention that. Oh, darn. Oh, well. What is this? Oh, Babylon 5. That's the Zaho Doom. That's the season finale. But now we're doing it at 10.
Yep.
So Jason won't be falling asleep on us.
Good.
I just have less time to watch it now. So, all right. Cam, we will talk. Everybody else in the chat, thanks for coming. We still have 7 people watching. You believe that?
Oh. Well, go over watch Erudite now.
Yeah, everybody. Let me drop the link one more time in there. Give Erudite some love and subs and all that fun stuff, and tell him Death sent you. Tell him Cam sent you. Tell him Dan sent you. Tell him we all sent him. So, alrighty, guys, take care. I'm gonna roll the credits.
Goodbye.
Carter of Critical Blast Publishing, stopping by the Madman Cafe to talk about the graphic novel adaptation of the Remo Williams Destroyer novels. Live June 9, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central on Q2 Cast TV, only on YouTube and Rumble.
Check out all of our affiliate partners and subscribe to their channels.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.